So, the main event between Dricus Du Plessis and Sean Strickland has wrapped up. And Jesus Christ, what a fight. Razor close fight there between Sean Strickland and Dricus Du Plessis. Like I said, this fight was going to end up going a way nobody expected it to go. And not a single person, you can fucking quote me on this, I didn't see a single person predicting it to go this way. But Dracus Du Plessis gets it done by decision. Nobody, absolutely nobody predicted this way of victory for Dricus Du Plessis. And if you claim otherwise, you're a liar. You know, it's that simple. You're just a damn liar. But fun fight between Strickland and Dricus here. You know, it was actually really fun. It was a really good fight from both men. I was doubting my pick of Dricus Du Plessis at first. Sorry, I'm very far away here. I'm trying to get my microphone not to sound too bad. But anyway, I look like a mess. Why do I look like a mess? Because I really love these fights. And I was fucking getting in there, man. I was fucking getting stressed. I can't even lie. That was a fucking nail biter. Between Dricus Du Plessis and Sean Strickland. First round, I was thinking, damn man, Sean Strickland, he's looking really good here. He's hurting Dracus, sorry. You know, he's looking really good in here. I'm thinking, damn man, we might be getting a Sean Strickland win here. But then that second round hit. I originally thought that Strickland might have won that round, but everyone seemed pretty dead set on Dracus getting that round. So I was thinking maybe I was wrong there. Third round, I had Dracus winning. And then fourth round, I had Dracus winning, and then I had the fifth round for Strickland. So I can see the argument for this fight going to Strickland. I don't think it was a robbery. I do think Dracus did probably win that second round. You know, probably did go to Dracus. I thought he did win the third round, which seemed to be the round that everyone was split on. Even though I thought it was the second round, watching it live, because I was like, I think Strickland won that round. But everyone was saying that they thought Dracus won, so I might have to rewatch the fight, but you know, I thought Dracus won, but it was a really fun fight. I want to say something, you know, no shade to him, but how fucking bad is Israel Adesanya, man? He let Sean Strickland fucking beat the shit out of him. I think Dracus beats him, but before I get into that, let's just talk about the performance a bit more. You know, Dracus looked bad in the first round, like he looked pretty bad, but like I say, Dracus, he would capitalize. He would be the one pressuring. Who was the one pressuring? It was Dracus Du Plessis. I said that Dracus would be the one pressuring. Sorry, I pronounced his name so much. Ever since someone commented on my video, I think it was Martin, who's South African. He told me to say it like Dricus, like tree. I think Dricus. I think he said. So I've been fucking up his name probably all week, but I tried to change it so I can pronounce it properly. But anyway, Sean Strickland. You know, he put on a good performance, but, you know, he's never been taken down that much, but Dricus was just mauling him on the ground. Not mauling, he was getting back to his feet, but Dricus was just getting him down, and Sean Strickland might be a better anti-grappler than Robert Whittaker. That might be a conversation we need to start, because Robert Whittaker is known for his anti-wrestling, but when Dricus got him down, he couldn't get back up. And Sean Strickland, he's a hell of an anti-grappler. There was footage of him like wrestling with Magomed Ankalaev, and Ankalaev couldn't get this guy down, like he was reversing position and stuff like that. Sean Strickland's fucking good. You know, that's something I want to say. His anti-grappling is good. And I think he can still beat a ton of guys. I don't think that's it for Strickland. I think Strickland can go on and beat a bunch of guys in that division. Honestly, you know, he's a beast. He was gassed though, like he looked tired. It was weird. I didn't expect to see Strickland like slow down, which I think it just speaks to that pressure that Dricus puts on people. I've said it before. Dricus has some weird pressure on him. He has very good pressure. His pressure is insane. You know, and I think this proves it. You know, I was saying that Dricus was going to be the one pressuring Sean Strickland, and he was the one pressuring. It's because of his style. He's powerful, but he's big, but he's also very long. You know, it's hard to like pressure a guy like that, especially like, even if he's gassed, he's still coming at you. But Dricus is just really fucking good. You know, like that was just a really good fucking fight though. Really good fight. Like I say, at one point it looked like Dricus got his like eyes shut. Well, he did get his eyes shut a few times, but it looked like he got buzzed with a shot from Strickland, but you know, he just chads his way to victory. That's the best way to describe this. Dricus just chatted his way to victory. That's how he's been winning every fight. he still looked sort of like, odd. But that's just his style. I think we got to realize that unorthodox style that Dricus Du Plessis has is why he wins these fights. He is just very unorthodox. There is no man on this earth that fights like Dricus Du Plessis. And this was honestly like a battle between the two unorthodox styles. And I see a lot of people saying that, Izzy's getting his belt back. Izzy's going to KO Dricus. But let's look at it this way. Dricus, as not a similar style, but a very similar game plan to Sean Strickland, which is the pressure. He's always the one pressuring. If you think for one fucking second that Dricus is going to be on the back foot against Israel Adesanya, you're fucking insane. Dricus will be on the front foot against Israel Adesanya. He will be the one pressuring Israel, and he's going to beat up Israel just like Sean Strickland did. But he's also got the opportunity to take him down and maul him on the ground much more than Strickland does. I think Dricus is going to fuck up Israel Adesanya. This isn't any bias or anything because I'm not an Izzy fan. I generally think he's going to fuck him up, man. Look at it. Dricus is just a better, powerful Sean Strickland. He has good output. He's very powerful. Good grappler, much better grappler, I feel. Better takedowns, much stronger. Took down Robert Whittaker. He took down Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland statistically has better takedown defense than Izzy. We've seen Izzy get taken down by the Vittoris, the Alex Pereira's of the world. I think Dricus takes him down, and I think he beats him up if they fight. If that fight happens, Dricus is winning that fight all day. He showed just his pressure. His pressure will get to Israel Adesanya, for sure, in my opinion. Plus, he's so much more powerful than I think he's more powerful than Strickland, which I don't think is a hot take. Obviously, Dricus much more finishes. This is only his second decision win, but I think he can knock down Izzy. Especially, I think Izzy's chin might be going a bit after all those wars with Alex Pereira. We did see him get dropped by Sean Strickland. Obviously, it was a perfect 1-2, but I think Dricus has a really good shot of beating Israel Adesanya. And it's not just MMA math because Strickland, beat Izzy and now Dricus beat Strickland. That's not anything to do with it. It's just the way they match up statistically or style-wise. I just think Dricus can sort of implement a similar game plan. And one thing that people don't realize, Dricus might fight like a bit of a spaz. Now, I mean this all with all due respect. He has a very spazzy type of fight style, as in he throws really weird shots, but it works. He's actually very smart. He was making really good reads against Strickland, landing good head kicks, landing the 1-2 and then going to the body. He was landing a lot of good body kicks. He was really what's the word I'm looking for here? He was really making adjustments on the fly really well. He has good fight IQ. It is just crazy. It is crazy. He was rocking. Not even rocking Strickland, but just cutting him up with every shot he would land on him. He really cut up Strickland. Maybe Strickland went into that fight with some sort of cut beforehand, but I think it's just Dricus just punches really hard and he can open up them cuts. But he was cutting up Strickland, doing a lot of physical damage. That's not the word I'm looking for. I guess it is physical damage. Just damage you could see on the face. I feel like there's a better word I could have used for that because it's all physical damage. But, there was just a lot of physical damage on the face of Sean Strickland from Dricus. But still, really good performance here from Dricus. I think he won. I thought he won fair and square, man. But it is a competitive fight, really close fight. But, yeah, I think it's probably going to be Israel Adesanya next for Dricus. And if that is the fight, I do have Dricus winning that fight. I know that might be a hot take. I know a lot of people were going to say, well, he's bad, he's not that good. We just seen Sean Strickland beat the fuck out of Izzy. Izzy might be done for all we know. I think Dricus beats Izzy sort of with ease, honestly. Not with ease. No, most Dricus fights aren't going to be with ease because he does have to Sorry, I'm just cracking. My arms are all sore and everything. I've been laying down for so long. You guys might think I just lay in bed all day, but I really don't. I really move around quite a lot, but not when I'm doing these streams and everything. But still, really good performance from Dricus. I think he can beat Izzy. I do think he beats Izzy, and I think he can give Khamzat Chimaev a run for his money because Khamzat Chimaev, Khamzat Chimaev, he gasses. He really gasses out badly. He gassed really badly against Kamaru Usman. And all Dricus is going to put that pressure on. He might get taken down, but he can get back up. He's strong. He's going to be stronger than Hamzat, in my opinion. He's got that South African strength. I think Dricus beats Hamzat Chimaev. I honestly do. Maybe that's a hot take. Maybe I'll have to rewatch some fights, but I think he can land big shots on Hamzat Chimaev, and I think he can finish him. I'm a true believer in Dricus Du Plessis here. I don't know who beats him. I really don't. I don't know who's going to beat him, but I do think Dricus Du Plessis will be the champion. I think he is going to be champion before long. Well, maybe he is champion, but I think he's going to stay champion for a long time, sorry. Like, I think he beats Izzy. I think he can beat Hamzat. Who really gives him a hard time, really? When you look outside of that, who really can beat him? Maybe a Joe Pyfer. You know, good boxer, good grappler, powerful. But I don't know, Dricus just chats his way to victory. But honestly, good performance. But I also want to speak about Sean Strickland. I think Strickland could fight Hamzat maybe. If Hamzat doesn't get the title shot, you can do Sean Strickland versus Hamzat Chimaev, and nobody's really going to complain about that. Do it as a 5-rounder. I think Sean Strickland has a solid chance in that fight. But we did see him get taken down by Dricus a few times, but Dricus has a better threat on the feet. I feel like we've seen that Hamzat's striking sort of regressed a bit. So that could be a really fun fight. Strickland versus Chimaev. Maybe you could do Strickland versus like a Paulo Costa, Robert Whittaker winner. That would also be really cool. The winner of Whittaker versus Costa would be a really good fight to see for Strickland. I want to see how him versus Whittaker would go, honestly. Because, I mean, Whittaker, we all thought Whittaker was like this really good fighter, and he is a very good fighter, but Strickland's matched up really well with Adesanya and Dricus, much better than Whittaker has, so it'd be interesting to see how a Whittaker Strickland fight would go, honestly. I'd be really interested in that fight. But that's all I've got to say about the main event, the UFC 297 main event between Sean Strickland and Dricus Du Plessis. Fucking hell, man. That fucking fight had my adrenaline pumping. I can't even lie. I was barely talking because it's like so much adrenaline. I'm like, fuck, man. I couldn't even speak. I was feeling like I was in that fight. But craziness. And South Africa, you've got a champion. Congratulations to South Africa. They are going to be through the roof right now. South Africa, they love their fighters. I got so many views on my Mark Hume video. Like, South Africa, they love their fighters. They love Dricus Du Plessis. He's uniting all people of all colours and creeds in South Africa. So I love to see that, honestly. Dricus Du Plessis is bringing the world together. Well, at least he's bringing his country of South Africa together. He better get like a fucking parade or something after this. Because that was honestly an impressive performance. Yeah, who's not a 5-round fighter now, I guess. Really good performance, though, from Dricus Du Plessis. And honestly, can't wait to see what's next for him. I think it's got to be between Izzy and Hamzat, and I'm leaning towards Izzy. I think Adesanya fight makes sense. It's a big fight. There's already the beef there. You've got promo for it. There's not really any beef between Hamzat Chimaev and Dricus. We haven't seen any, we haven't seen them trash talk or even have any interactions before in person or anything like that. So, it could make sense, but I want to see Hamzat fight somebody else before he gets a title shot. As bad as it sounds, I don't think, it might be a hot take, but I don't think he really deserves a title shot after beating a welterweight in Kamaru Usman on like a week's notice. Now, I don't think Izzy deserves a title shot either, but if, the storyline's there and it's a big fight, honestly, nobody really deserves a title shot right now. That's probably a hot take I have. Nobody actually deserves a shot, but I'm not opposed to seeing Dricus, fighting Israel Adesanya or Hamzat. I think Hamzat probably deserves it more, but he hasn't actually done anything at middleweight to get the shot, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. Sorry I look like a mess, guys. I really love fighting. You guys should... I really invest into fighting. I really feel like I'm fucking fighting out there, so I get really like fucking... mess my hair up and everything. I get fucking really invested in it, but... Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I gained quite a few subscribers from my stream, which was really cool to see. I'm really glad to be growing the channel a bit more. So make sure you share this video. Make sure you share my channel to other people, because yeah, we're building up a fucking army, boys. So let's build up a fucking army. Let's build up enough subscribers, that we're more popular. We have more subscribers than the Vatican City has people, which is the lowest populated country. Let's try and do that. I was going to say we should invade the Vatican, but we're not going to invade the Vatican because I'm pretty sure I have a lot of Catholic subscribers, so I don't want to start a war with any of you guys. We're not going to take over any religious monuments or anything like that, but let's just build up an army, a fan base, alright? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, though. I do appreciate it. Thank you all for who joined me for the live stream. If you noticed, I did leave my live stream. I I needed to do some shit. I didn't really care about Mauro Bueno Silva versus Raquel Pennington. I was watching it, but I needed to focus on some other stuff. And honestly, that fight sucks. So I'm not even gonna make a video talking about that. I might just make a video talking about Mike Malott versus Neil Magny instead. Because I can't be fucked to talk about that. That fight sucked. Honestly, it sucked, in my opinion. But, hey, shout out to Raquel Pennington. Champion after all this time, which is crazy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the fight between Dricus Du Plessis and Sean Strickland. How did you score this? And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.